Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill, the coffee company. We are back after a pretty nasty virus yesterday. I don't understand where it came from, but it kept us on the shelf all of yesterday. There's no doubt about that. Bloody horrible. Really, really horrible. But we are back today. We're feeling fresh. We put our pedal to the metal this morning and we're looking to get things done. As by the name of the title says, there is a secret coffee being developed by the coffee company. Very top secret. You all have to guess what it is, but I'm not telling you at all. You will not see it. It is being delivered today. I'm not even going to show you what's in it. We are full incognito mode of this brand new coffee that's gonna set the world alight. It's gonna really build bridges for an absolutely brilliant future. We are joined by a guest today. He is here, our man from Toronto, who is still on his break. We've got Mr. Bobby K in the house. How are you today, Bobby?
I'm always better when I see you, Benny. How can everybody not be better when they see that cough and they get to smell what the cough is brewing? Good morning to you, my friend. Good morning. How is Woodford today?
Woodford is very good. It's very sunny. It's nice and breezy. And we've got wonderful chat. And that's all that matters, really. We've got a nice
buddy.
Coffee. And again, as usual, we have no plans. So we're just going to chat for an hour and a half.
That's the way I like it. Since we have no plans, I'm sure you won't mind me taking advantage of the few moments of airtime here and just turning to the camera and saying 3 special messages, if it's okay.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. First, I have to start with the queen of my heart, the queen of the Kang Castle, Mama K. So, Mama K, happy 21st anniversary to you, my dear, my love, the mother of my children. So, yes, thank you. Somehow, 21 years she survived me, or we've survived each other, whichever way you want to look at it. So, love you, honey. I didn't know I was going to be home off work in pain and suffering, so I don't know what the plans will be, but we'll definitely sort something out. But at the end of the day, 21 years later, here we are, 2 beautiful kids later, and a third in hitch here. We got our nephew lives with us as well, so we got a nice complete little family. We're very happy. Second one to a man we both know, we both love, we both adore. Our dear friend, Mr. Brian Daigle, celebrating 14 years of sobriety today. The man put down the drink 14 years ago and refused to raise it ever again. So, Brian Daigle, congratulations to you. A very, very happy anniversary to you. God bless you, my friend. And now, the reason you actually wanted me to come on.
There's actually 4 messages. Mr. Philip Brady.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I almost left out Phillips. Go ahead.
Congratulations to Mr. Philip Brady
yes.
on his 4th grandchild, I believe it was.
Yes, it was 4th, yes.
To the world. So big up to Mr. Brady.
Big up, Mr. Brady. Congratulations to you and the whole clan, Philip. And God bless the new bundle of joy and bless them with happiness and good health, of course.
And finally, Mr. Harry Kane's birthday.
For those of you who don't know, he's a footballer. He plays for this team called Tottenham.
I think people know who he is here.
You think so? Yeah. Okay. That's a good thing, I suppose.
All together now.
All together now? We ready, Penny? We're ready. We're ready to get rid of the handful of viewers that have decided to join us.
Should I send the thing to David Harris as well, just so he can sing a happy birthday to Harry Kane?
Actually, you know what? Yes, I think David should join us for this.
Anything to do with big man Harry Kane?
I'll put this down for now. I think so. Yes, I think you should have the world's biggest Harry Kane fan in house to make sure that this is done properly. Yeah.
Because I sent him the link.
That'll be wicked.
But whilst we're here, he's in the chat. He's put a message in the chat. I don't know if he's still here.
Oh, you know what though? He's out of commission right now, Benny. Remember, he's hurt. he's hurt.
Yeah,
So yeah,
he's getting better. But
he is. I don't.
if he wants to come on the show, he's always welcome. I've sent him the link. And Mr. Catman Jess.
Big up, Catman.
Big up, Catman.
Have you already messaged David?
I've messaged him. And I've
Okay,
just said,
good.
If you can't join, do not worry. But we can always sing Happy Birthday again. All together now.
That's true. We could do it together.
And then bring it
This is
back.
this is the rehearsal, and then we'll do the final production when he's in. Okay. I'm sure Little K is not going to appreciate my spit all over his recorder. So whenever you're ready, Benny. Whenever you're ready.
Let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Big H. Happy birthday to you.
Wow. Actually, I think I might have improved.
You have?
Well, there's no way I could have got worse.
I think you have got worse, to be honest. I've certainly got worse. But a massive big up to Mr. Harry.
Applause is for us for effort. A for effort, Benny.
A for effort. Yeah. No one else is here.
Yeah, that's it. It's it. It's just the two of us. Carl Higgins is in the house. Good morning, Carl, man. Good morning.
Good morning,
So you
Carl.
got the sun shining behind you, Benny. What's going on in England lately, man? You guys stealing our weather?
I can't believe it. It's not raining. I missed the rain, in fact, but I can't. It's now lovely weather, 24 degrees centigrade. But it's perfect. It's absolutely lovely. Or should I say 24 degrees Celsius, just so you know what the temperature is, Bobby? But
yes, thank you. Yeah, I don't know centigrade. It's the exact same, though. There's no conversion to that. It's not like Fahrenheit and Celsius. It's just centigrade versus Celsius. Yeah.
The only country that uses Fahrenheit is America.
America, because and they also have to be different, right? They just wanted to get away from. I think they went metric as well, just to get away from the British systems, right?
I mean, we still use the British system. We use a hybrid of metric and imperial.
You do? Oh, okay. Is there a mixture now?
Miles per hour, for example, as well as using Celsius.
Right. Yes, of course.
But then we can also use stone, and we can also use kilogram. It's a weird system. We use every system. It's the good thing about having a melting pot. You can pick and choose what measurements and things you want.
Oh man, that's it. I love the way the government basically just picks and chooses. Well, whatever we feel like using today.
Yeah, basically. That's one of those things. As much as we should never change from right-hand drive, because right-hand drive is the right, as in right meaning correct, side of the road. But I'm surprised they haven't done it being so close to Europe, because the Netherlands used to drive on the right-hand side of the road. Do you know how long it took them to change from right-hand drive to left-hand drive?
Because Holland is the opposite of you guys, right?
Do you know how long it took them to adjust?
No.
24 hours.
Must have been years.
That's how long it took to adjust. Whereas if we did that in Britain, it would take about 50 years.
I was going to say, I wouldn't have been surprised if you told me a year or 2 years as an answer there.
No,
24 hours. Wow. Because when I was in Holland with the guys, I went to Holland with the guys, I drove there and it was no problem. But I drive in England too. I have no problems driving in England either.
It's only certain, left-hand drive to right-hand drive is not a difficult change. You just got to learn to look in the mirrors on both sides anyway. It's that the only people that really complain are people that don't look in their mirrors. Those are the people that don't.
People that don't want to look, basically. I just want to go straight. And everybody just get out of my way. I don't see what's wrong with that form of driving either.
But it's brilliant. But yeah, there's only a few countries that still use right-hand drive. The UK being one of them. Australia, I think, still use right-hand drive. Japan uses right-hand drive, which is bizarre. But
you ever seen a Japanese person drive?
They're great. You ever seen drifting?
Fantastic, man. Have you seen? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That drifting videos and stuff. My God, some of those young girls, they're crazy. That one, that joke video that was made where it's the young girl who's actually a professional drifter. Yeah, she's a professional drifter or a race car driver or something, and then she takes
the guy that was like, yeah, that was really fun.
the car training people. She's there's the lessons or whatever. She's supposed to be going for lessons, and he scares the crap out of 3 different people.
People that drive on the right are better than people that drive on the left. Roasted his own country confirmed.
I was gonna say when you're here, as soon as you see that Uber sticker on the car, they drive in the middle of the road, so I don't think it matters what bloody country they're in. I don't know how it is over there, buddy, but Uber can't drive here.
So I'm surprised Uber is even a thing. They tried to ban it in London, and they're still struggling to do it.
Well, because they're too big now.
No, but
they've got too much money. They've become too huge. Like over here, this is what pisses me off: is that Mama K came over, licensed and practiced in England, and had to take about 2 years before she got her full license over here. And even when she did, she had to go through all the G licensing, this and that, blah blah blah. And the thing is, once she did finally get her certification, even though she'd been driving for years in England, she was classified as a new driver here, which means insurance is just through the roof.
It's a joke, right?
Yet the guy across the street has 3 students living in his basement, in his cellar, as you guys would call it, and all 3 of them do Uber on the side. All 3 came from India, got over here, and all they had to do was convert their license and put a sticker on their car that says Uber. Well, now they're professional Uber drivers. It's a joke. Like, and I personally am terrified to take Uber because I've taken it 3 times, and 2 out of the 3 times the guy was driving like this, looking at the GPS because he has no idea where the hell he's going.
It's one of those things that really needs to be not regulated. But if you look at one of the great things about London are the taxis, even though they could be consumed, but the black cabs are safer.
Yeah,
you've got better know-how and knowledge of the city. Not that I'm an enormous supporter of the black cab drivers, but I do like the black cabs. If I had the choice between an Uber and a black cab, I'm choosing the black cab every time. They are just safer.
They know where they're going. And
you have a better chat with them. You always have a nice chat with them. It's brilliant. But if you look at Italy does not have Uber at all.
Really?
They don't have Uber at all. And Uber have been trying to change that by trying to lobby the people at B. So what they did in particular Milan while I was there, they had a nationwide strike for 7 days. And people couldn't get anywhere. It's just if you bring that here, you're going to get trouble.
Yeah.
They physically refuse to use Uber in Italy.
Good for them. Because honestly, when you're here, when you come over, you'll see it. And you'll see downtown, is there a car parked in the bus stop? Oh, an Uber. Is there a car making an illegal turn? Uber. Or is there a car blocking up the whole intersection? Uber. So it's maddening, man. Absolutely maddening. Aaron, good morning.
Big up, Dubson. He's saying Japanese drifters are great in the mountains, but in the cities, it's grandmother driving. Oh, God.
And some of those grandmas can drive.
Some of them can drive. The British brought Fahrenheit to the US. They never switched to Celsius, same with feet and ounces. But, we switched to it. It's, when you have a better measurement, you change. Chris Agenbar is in the house. Big up, Chris. Big up. Dubson is saying, never take a taxi or bus in Korea. Frightening experience. Use the trains. I've never been to Korea. I'm going to try and go next year.
Same thing in India, Aaron. Same thing in India.
Because I'm slightly planning a trip to Australia next year to see my friend that's moving to Sydney in 2 months. She's flying back to Italy for 2 months to say goodbye to all her family in Italy. She's going to be gone for a year. But then she's going to live in Australia for hopefully 2 years in her book. But I might go out to Australia and fly back via either Korea or Japan.
That'll be a nice trip. That'll be a nice trip.
Because you can. One thing I found out is that British Airways and Japan Airways, or JAL, are partners. So you can actually use British Airways Avios to fly up to Japan. So basically, I might be able to get a full trip for free.
Well, since we're talking about British Airways, flights booked. Me and Little K will be landing.
Oh,
Me and Little K will be landing 10:05 on January the 10th. Big K land, so that we are going to land Tuesday morning. We're going to fly out Monday night. Big K, because Mama K wouldn't approve too much school being missed, so he's got to come a few days after. He's going to come Thursday night. Yeah, he's 15.
That's a long way to fly. I've never flown that far on my own.
Hey, he's 6'2". I'm more worried about me and Little K than him alone. Yeah, you know what though? This will be the first time ever, and we had a friend just send their 12-year-old to India alone, 22 hours. So, it's British Airways. I have faith in the airline and everything.
British Airways is fantastic.
That's why I booked with them. It's a bit more expensive.
They get a lot of flack for absolutely no reason. Every time I've flown BA, it's always been a great experience.
I've always had great experiences. Even when I used to work at the airport, we used to load their planes and stuff. Their staff, everybody was fantastic to deal with and stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. But so he'll come Thursday night. He'll land Friday morning, and then we'll fly back the following Saturday, the 22nd, all of us together. So looking forward to getting over there to the NLD. I better secure my tickets for that, though. I got to. I better get a hold of memberships and stuff. I think I better not.
Get that ticket.
Well, I don't want to risk, getting over there and then getting shafted at the last minute. Right?
Yeah. So make sure you have those tickets as soon as those tickets are available to be put in your account. Get them in your account as soon as you physically can.
Oh, well, I've got to talk to Brian Dago. Gave me a good suggestion to talk to the guys that run the Toronto Spurs over here.
Yeah.
So they get ticket access and stuff like that. So what's Aaron saying?
Stop off in Kuala Lumpur and rest up a bit. Meet Eugene and fly to Tokyo. It's too long a flight from Sydney to Tokyo. Need a rest in Singapore or Kuala Lumpur. Just a tip. I don't think I'm allowed to go to Kuala Lumpur due to my medication. I think I'd have to look to see what countries I'm allowed to go to in the Far East, because that's a whole box of frogs. But it's definitely a good tip. Big up.
Well, actually, if you want to just go back a step to that message there, while we're talking about him, you want to meet up with Eugene. Happy birthday, Eugene. It was his birthday yesterday. Happy belated birthday to Eugene.
Big up, Eugene. Big up.
Big up, brother. Big up. And Irish is in house. He's up. Are you gonna join? Are you gonna come sing happy birthday to your favorite Spur?
He's out of action this week. He's gonna come on next week.
Poor thing. It's all right. We carried it for you, David. Patty's in house. Yeah, baby.
Patty.
Good morning, Patty. Patty is going to be on the Three Spurs Boys later on with Mr. Matty Hayes himself. 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. over here in England.
The stream, not the stream. You can find the link to the channel there.
The whole channel's there. There's Benny, of course, with Nightbot promoting as always. So yeah, we had a good time with Patty, and you get to watch Patty make Big K and Little K cry.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No Little K crying. The kid's too adorable.
Oh,
not allowed.
It's actually for me still. I'm Patty, man. You're a legend, man. That's all I can say. Patty, just say Patty's a good bloke, honestly, is a serious understatement. Look, as we talk about him, look at that. I'll sort your tickets out as well. Man doesn't know me from any different than somebody that's walked by him in the street as a stranger, and yet he treats me like family. It's absolutely amazing. Is that Eminem in house?
No, this is my friend Laura, who's a wonderful friend of the show.
Hi, Laura.
And just going to make Laura a coffee in a second. Big up, David. Hope you're feeling better. Big up.
Yes. Feel better, David. Definitely.
Bobby K in the cough. Morning.
Good morning, Ian. How you doing, brother? Good morning to you. Good morning to you, sir.
That's right. So I'm going to bring you closer.
So I'll let you go make coffee. Whilst then, I will go suss out what is happening in the rumor mills today with Tottenham. Let's see what is happening. Because obviously I let Ben talk about the coffee. I I can't talk about something I know nothing about. So, okay, what's going on here? Chelsea target hitting a
They get
huge double
rejected
here.
by every Chelsea. Get rejected
Everywhere they go. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, hold on a second here. The Queen Ellie's calling at the same time. 1 second.
Bloody hell. I've lost my co-host. Morning, morning, morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Big up, Daigle. If you wish to come on, I'll happily send you the link. Hope you're doing well, my brother. But really chill show today, guys.
Yeah, sorry about that here. So, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Tottenham continue to work hard, blah, blah, blah. I don't understand how Jules Condé went to Barcelona, but that's okay. Oh, Fofana. They were targeting Fofana and Kipembe, and they're not going. Now, apparently, Chelsea are in to make a double deal for Denzel Dumfries and Skriniar. So, that'll be interesting to see. James Madison continues to be linked with a move to Arsenal. Yeah. Why would you want to go that way?
Inter are desperate for money.
Yeah.
Inter are desperate for money. So they're basically offering Skriniar to any club they can get 60
Anything
million
from yeah.
They're desperate to get. They desperately because they have to make £60 million profit by the end of the transfer window, or they're going to get a bit in trouble.
Yeah, they got some financial fair play stuff, and then they're looking at points deduction, all that stuff, and it'll be interesting. Lucas Paqueta would prefer to join Spurs over North London rivals.
Join Tottenham. Big up, Scott M. Can't talk about something you don't know about. You talk about football all the time. Oh, bloody Scott.
Scott is that's that Canadian guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Stick to hockey. The hell, Scott, man? Why is he up? Oh yeah, he's got to get the kids off the camp.
He always knows you, mate.
No, you know. This is what I absolutely friggin' love about Scott M. He'll give me a forehand with the right hand, and then give me a loving kind of the little caress on the cheek with the left hand at the same time. I love Scott, man. He's fantastic. Oh, he's too funny. I told my mom about mom off. She's already in training, cooking gloves. Nice.
Cooking gloves or bad.
Mom off is on.
Come on today, Aki. Getting ready to meet with Brian.
Yes.
Start recording. It's happened again.
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah. The big show coming up today. You. I'm sure you know what's going on already.
That man needs to stop making bets.
No, don't. Can't talk about it any further. It's happened again. That's all we could say is that it's happened again. Yeah. So, but credit where credit is due. When he makes a bet, he honors it. He's a man of his word, which cannot be said about a lot of people. So
he's saying he'll be speaking with his mum today. Big up for sending a £3 donation. Big up, Moondog. Thank you so much.
Good guy, Moondog.
And hopefully he's got his dire bet on for next Saturday where Tottenham play against Southampton. Can you believe
I'll be able to actually watch the game
next week?
Sorry? I know. Nuts. Because even David in the group today sent that message saying, a few weeks away from the season. No, mate, next Saturday. 10 days?
I was talking to my brother and he said, are you sure it's next week? I was like, yeah, it's next week.
Next Saturday, yeah.
Next Saturday.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It creeped in there. But this Sunday is going to be big.
Yeah. Massive big.
How great would it be if the women's team can bring home the Euro right before the start of the season? The energy that it's going to bring into the country and how much it's going to help progress the women's game is just phenomenal, man. And they've been playing some great football too, man.
Yeah, I hope they win. Desperate for them to win.
Okay. Brian said we can speak about it actually because he spoke about it on We Are Tottenham TV and the Irish. So you can go ahead and now tell Mr. Daigle to stop making bets.
Stop making bets.
So I'm looking forward to it. Brian and Brian, the two Bs from over at Tottenham on Tour, are going on an excursion today, and they'll be streaming what the excursion is and why Brian Daigle should not make any more bets. So, what you need to learn from this out there is if you ever need a handicapper and you're going to follow somebody into the betting world, just don't let it be Brian Daigle. That's it. That's really all it is. It comes down to just you can bet on Brian because he's reliable, but don't take whatever side of the bet that he's making the bet on. Just say. I love you, Brian. I love you though.
People that should not make bets. One of them is Brian, and the other one's bloody. Stop making bets that you know you're going to lose
or not honor. Make a bet, honor your bet. That's it. Yes, that's what he was just saying. It's happened again. Yeah.
Moondog. Moondog saying me and Dyer are no longer friends. It's a big let me down. Oh.
Don't say that, Moondog. Big K, you and KVP are Big K's biggest. He's your two biggest fan. He loves you two. So when you say stuff like this, he's only got two people in the entire community that support him in his dire love. So you can't bail on him, Moondog. Hold on, buddy. Keep the faith, man. Keep the faith, buddy.
Keep the faith.
Keep the faith, Moondog. Come on.
Bon Jovi always kept the faith.
Yep, that's it, buddy.
Be like Bon Jovi.
Oh man, it's. Oh man, I guess it's a good thing that he's sleeping. But speaking of Dyer and Big J, you gotta. If you guys, anybody gets a chance to watch the show later on, I will let you know that Patty Hartnett makes Big K cry, and it is in relation to something to do with Eric Dyer. So if you want to see a teenager cry on stream, then hey, check out the Three Spurs Boys at 3 p.m., 8 p.m. UK time today. Oh man, I honestly, I cannot understand his absolute obsession with Dyer, but I do know why he has it. Morning, Ellie. The Queen's in the house.
Afternoon.
Yes.
Brian saying this is the very last tattoo bet I ever do, and I mean it this time.
I'm willing to make a bet that it's not. Liar. Okay.
Brian
One more.
led him to too many tattoos. Yeah. Dyer is Dyer. Sorry, Jay. I respect. You should hear what Jay says about Højbjerg.
Fair enough. I gotta go wake him up right now just to get down here and say and have a confrontation with the. He's been confronting with everybody already. Oh, Mama K's calling.
Oh,
sorry. Yeah. I gotta take Mama K's call on the anniversary. One moment, please, Benny's.
One moment. Damon will we get a trophy. I don't think he's going to get another tattoo. I don't think he's getting another one. But Højbjerg is class, but Dyer is crass. I think Dyer is very much given slack. He's not my favourite player. Absolutely upgrade him. He's got some qualities. Don't know if they're good qualities, but they're surely qualities. That's it. We have 3 minutes to go. But at the end of the day, I'd love to see Skriniar come in. If they're watching at the club, £50 million, give them Davinson Sanchez. I want Skriniar at Tottenham. Bring in Skriniar. Imagine Mr. Bobby.
Yes, sir.
If they decided to actually be a big club and they had a back three of Longley, Skriniar, and Romero, that's challenging for the top two. That might not get in the top two, but it's certainly challenging for the top two. Because then you'd have an elite centre defender at centre back. You'd have two very good progressive ball players. And then you'd have And then you wouldn't need to worry. And I think that could be a brilliant team. I don't know why they don't do it.
It would be, and the only issue is that Dyer loses his spot. So obviously, I need to now choose what I love more, my son or my football team. So clearly,
And it's your football team.
Clearly, yeah. Sorry, Jay, suck it up. Yeah, that'd be. You know what? At the end of the day, for as much as I'd like to say that Dyer has improved, he had his best season in a Spurs kit last year. There's several things, like Patty brought up the point yesterday, saying that he's a converted central defensive midfielder who went into the back. So we can use that, but he's had a lot of time
to centre midfield and then converted back to centre back.
Converted back. So there's the whole position changes, this, that, the other. So but at the end of the day, I don't think that it's that drastic of a change that would impact his ability to play a position. My issue with Dyer is how much he turns away from the ball.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that really pisses me off about the guy. Take the ball. Worst thing it's going to do is, wind you. You're going to get knocked down. You're going to get it in the belly. You're going to get it in the diaphragm, and it's going to knock you down. It's going to wind you for a few minutes.
Everywhere.
Even if you get it in the face, very highly unlikely that you're going to break your nose or something, because most players turn their head quickly, or they'll put their head down so it goes off the top of the head kind of thing, and get that instant kind of bounce away. But I don't know. I don't just point the finger at Dyer. I think players overall in general are just becoming softer. But we see that in every sport. You talk to somebody that watches hockey over here, and they'll tell you, oh, the game in the 70s and the 80s was significantly tougher, rougher. There are wussies out there now, and they can't even – you tap a player, and he goes flying down the ice like he's been shot. Yeah. Same thing's happening in football, but it's just, unfortunately, it's part of the game. Like, even all the diving and everything like that. Like, it's being defended to the point where, well, the other teams all do it, so now it's part of the game. How did diving become part of the game? Simulation become part of the game. It's ridiculous, right?
I've always been on the hill that if you dive, you should get an 8-game ban. Like, cheating and disrespecting your colleagues on the opposite side of the pitch should be a crime. Like, you're literally showing them no respect.
Yeah.
I think it should be an 8-game ban.
There should be something. There should be something, even if it's not caught in the game. What's not happening with football is the disciplinary process after the game. When you have all these systems in place to be able to review the game, review plays, review calls and fouls, I think the people that make these decisions need to be held accountable. So if a player has gotten away with something that the referee missed, but we all know it's flagrant and that it should have been punished, then that punishment should be doled out afterwards. But in the same token, if a referee has missed something that could have affected the impact or impacted the game right then and there, then they need to be held accountable and they should be suspended for a game or two. Yeah. It's a two-way street. You need to start having accountability. That's all it comes down to. If there's no accountability, then nobody was responsible for any of the misdoings. And it's the game and us as fans who suffer because we're left there going, oh, had that goal gone in or that foul not been called, it would have, could have potentially changed the game for us, right? So that's what's screwing it up. Like, I find the technology is ruining the game, not enhancing it.
Yeah. One of the, I don't know how we got here, but after the Dyer debate, but yeah, technology is so much, but the same idiots are still running the technology, so they're still getting it wrong. They've got all this technology. One of the things my uncle always says, because my uncle was very old school, he believes that VAR. Well, first, here's the two things I think should either be brought. I think VAR should be challenge-based. You should have 3 challenges per half. Once those challenges are used, it's gone.
Okay. 3 for a half or 3 for the whole game?
It's either 3 for the half or 3 for the game. I think 3 for the game would be a little too little, especially for all this expensive equipment. But I think 3 per game might actually be.
I think 3 per game only because if you think about 3 per half per team, that's 12 potential stoppages that you could have that are 2 or 3 minutes each in reviewing something. That's going to significantly slow the game down. Let's say they're even 2 minutes each.
Yeah.
Each team has 6, 3.5.
They shouldn't be 2 minutes. And another thing, my uncle's idea is VAR should be either players or referees in a room. You should have 3 screens, one at time, one 10 seconds after, and one 15 seconds after. So literally you go 1, 2, 3, make a decision. If you can't make a decision in 15 seconds, it's not fair and obvious.
Yeah.
Therefore, that's the way it should be. It should be quick.
Yeah. Well, we're getting to the point when this this crap, this whole the offside thing is down to a player's eyelash was offside. Like, it's ridiculous, man. Right? So
I don't know, Ellie, to be honest. I don't know when the next get together is. What
January?
It's one of them.
Yeah.
Leeds heart power links more than $3. Yeah, I would agree. Those are 2 different. I think they should. I think they should only review penalties. They should do penalties and serious foul play. Serious foul play.
Yeah, intentional fouls. I would like to say plays
if someone is offside, it's not clear and obvious.
This whole, there's goals that now, to be fair, it's been in our favor and against us. But I think it's absolutely bullshit when you're sitting there looking at the player was leaning forward and his forehead is just past the shoulder of the defender. Like, are you kidding me? Like, in real live action 20 years ago, we wouldn't have even...
If he scores with his head, I can understand that. But if he scores with his feet and his feet are level...
Well, I'm saying he's still 20 yards behind the box here. He's still making the run kind of thing. And even if he does head it down to the ground first and then make the play going forward and stuff, it's too fine. It's too fine, is what I'm saying. I think there should be a gray area. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you. Yeah, 21 years she survived, or I survived, whichever way you want to look at it.
But if it takes more than 15 seconds to make a decision, it's not clear and obvious, in my opinion. Should be obvious.
Fair, yeah. These 3-minute reviews of going over everything and then watching a different monitor, different angle, this and that, and let's watch the 70 different angles is too much.
The one that was real kick in the teeth was the Southampton one, the Harry Kane offside, because it looked off because they used the TV camera, and from the TV camera he looked offside.
He looks offside,
from the actual angle where you can actually see he was onside.
Yeah.
So they actually took away a perfectly legal goal because of the angle. Unless you've got a physical camera that's on like a rail following the ball.
Yes. Yeah. I think we're going to get to. I think that's where we're getting to. I can see that being the future, Ben.
That would be a good idea if there was a camera that's physically staring at the ball moving up and down the stadium.
Yes.
That could get it right, because then 100%. You would actually. But then how do you look at things like frames? Because frames are important. You need to do the exact frameage of when the ball's played. There's so many variables to it.
You know what? This is the thing, though. The more technology we involve, I think it's actually hurting the game, not helping the game. A lot of people will argue that. They're saying, no, VAR, it's good. It helps make the right decisions when referees get it wrong, this and that. But it's like what you already said. Let the referee do their job. And if VAR can't determine within 15, let's say 20, let's even say 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a long time to stop a football match. If within 30 seconds you don't have a concrete decision made to flip the referee's decision stands, simple as carry on.
Yeah.
You can argue about it. You can watch the 25 replays and the 75 different angles all you want over the next few days and argue how it should have been the other call, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter. Once it's said and done on the field, it's said and done on the field. At the end of the day, referees are losing their power. And that's why they're being disrespected in games, because
referees are helping out their mates. Referees are helping out their friends by still making the wrong decisions.
Yeah.
Like the worst culprit for this is the guy that's on BT Sport. I can never remember his name. So anyone in the chat, who's the guy that's on BT Sport that he's a former referee that always judges the referee decision. Even if a player is decapitated, he will still say the referee got it right. Like, he will always protect his mates. It's
okay.
mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing.
And sorry, this is a commentator on BT Sport?
Yeah, he's a commentator.
Was he a former referee himself?
Former referee.
He's a
and he
former
commentates
referee.
on the game. So like, we're gonna bring in the guy to talk about the decision, and they'll bring in this referee, and he talks rubbish for about 3 minutes about how the referee got the decision spot on.
Right. Mad.
Are you taking Mama K for a special treat tonight, Bobby?
I try to take Mama K for a special treat every night. In the words of the great Bob Spur, yeah. She's actually at work, and we had dinner planned for this Saturday evening because I would have been at work today. So I think I'll go surprise her and go take some flowers over to her at work. I've got my Cairo appointment, so I think right before I head over there, I'll go get my adjustment, because after that it's medication and out for the count for the rest of the day, act like a fool basically. So
thank you, Bobby. If it's enough evidence to overturn the call on the pitch, leave it alone.
Yeah, Ian, exactly. You know what I mean? Simple. Moondog again.
Another £3. Big up, Moondog. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us.
Such a good man.
So much. Big up.
Good
How
man,
many goals disallowed for a decision last season? Like, anyone know that stat? I don't know, actually.
That's a very good question, Ellie. That is a very good question, actually. Yeah, Peter Walton. Oh, okay. Paddy's saying it's Peter.
It is Peter Walton. That's the one.
BT guy? Okay.
BT Sports, Howard Webb, the ref. I think Howard Webb is taking over this year from Peter Walton.
Is it Howard Ref's that bald guy, right? The guy with the shaved head, the bigger fella?
Yeah.
I actually liked him. I don't know why. I always used to like him as a ref.
So does Man United, because he always gave him decisions.
Well, yeah, for them, yeah.
Does anyone have the stat for VAR decisions that ruled out goals last season?
You know what?
I don't know. We're not stats men here. We're definitely not stat men.
Yeah. Definitely the wrong two people to be asking us.
I can't remember what I had for dinner yesterday, Ellie, let alone stats. If you want stats, you can go to Will Stewart THFC rant. That's where you go.
Jack and Will are the stats people, right? And then no, she's got her stats man now. She got his hand.
My message doesn't come up on Streamlabs. I will look at your message, sir. I can bring that up. It's the way it works now. Is
is that from your tip message thing? It's not connecting the way it was with the other thing before, right?
So it doesn't work the same as it used to do. So I can bring the message up on my end, but I can't show it because Streamlabs does not. Well, StreamYard doesn't play well with Streamlabs at the moment. Hopefully they change this because they're both great systems. Bring it up. Just a second.
To answer Ellie's question, Ellie, in the 21-22 season in the Premier League, a total of 120 goal incidents were directly affected by VAR. It doesn't say specifically how many were given or taken. I'm lying. It does a whole stats thing breakdown here for you. So while you're still looking up the message, Vinny?
So I've got the message.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Said, I would rather just get rid of VAR. The game was game before all this crap. Just leave things alone. I'm a fan of VAR in the game. The thing I'm not a fan of is the referees that are controlling VAR. Because the referees that are controlling VAR are crap. They are awful. Like we saw that with the Pedro Mendes thing. Remember the Pedro Mendes thing? The ball hit the back of the net and he still didn't give it. That's how useless these referees are.
Yeah. Well, look at that. What was it? Lampard or Gerrard against Germany?
As well.
The Lampard, that 50. Yeah. Because that would have made the game 2-2 and we ended up losing that 4-1, right?
Goal line technology helps there because it gives you a black and white decision. It went over the line, except in the Aston Villa game, which actually cost Sheffield United that season because Aston Villa would have lost that game, and that meant, which means instead Aston Villa drew that game, which meant Aston Villa stayed up and Sheffield United went down. So even
see stuff like that. That's major. That really affects a club. Don't worry, I got you here, Ellie. I got you. Total overturns were 120, leading to goals. Out of the 120 VAR decisions that were changed, 47 led to goals. 43 were goals that were disallowed. 38 goals out of those 120. Out of those 120 decisions, 38 penalties were awarded. 15 of those penalties were for handballs. Penalties that were overturned because it was a penalty awarded that was a mistake were 9.
Yeah.
Penalty retakes 2. Goals ruled for the offside 32. So that's where that, I wonder how many of those are marginally right down to the hair.
Yeah.
That whole eyelash offline bullshit. Because 32, that's a significant, when you factor in out of 120 decisions by VAR, a quarter of them ruled offside goals out.
But
that's a significant number.
It's not the whole point of what we want for football is we want more goals. We want as many goals, and VAR is designed to take goals away.
Well, on the flip side, actually, Benny, sorry, go ahead.
We need to find a middle ground because VAR is actively trying to disallow goals.
Well, I was going to say, I should have read the next line as well. Goals awarded after an incorrect offside call was 11. So they took away 32 goals, but they awarded 11 goals. So 21 goals in reality out of the 120 were taken away. Goals ruled out for handball 3. Goals ruled out for a foul 8. So, like you said, there's more goals being taken away than given. 13 red cards were given based on VAR. 3 were overturned based on VAR decisions. So, Tottenham's direct effect by VAR was a +1. So, out of the goals taken away and given, Tottenham was affected +1. The biggest teams that were positively affected was Liverpool +4, West Ham +4, Arsenal +3, Brentford 3, Chelsea, Man City 3, Chelsea 3, Southampton 3, Watford 3. These are all in the positive. Then we go down into the 2s. So, you can't sit here and say that the major teams were all affected when Tottenham is 1 and Liverpool is 4, and then City's up there, and Chelsea's up there. Actually, the big United are not up there. Sorry?
That's why they called them Liverpool, because
yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
But I don't know how we got onto VAR, but we've had a sensible debate. We haven't had a debate.
I was going to say that I think that's the first time you and I on any stream combined together have had a moment of a sensible, sane conversation. And Scott M., if you're still watching, clearly we know about football, even though I had to read it off somebody else's printed screen. So shut it.
Yeah, shut it, Scott.
Yeah, Scott.
And
Ellie, hopefully that gives you the decision, the answers that you were looking for. If they don't, let me know what else I got to Google for you.
Cutting edge content from the Kauffie Company.
That's it, buddy. That's it.
But if we go, before we go back onto it, you beautifully average looking lads.
Hey, good morning.
Balance the Ben's undoubted beauty. I don't know what you're looking at, Bob. I think it's the other way around.
You know what? Honestly, like the kids say nowadays, Benny, haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
Enjoy, Bob. Enjoy.
I hope you're having a great day at work, Bobby. I hope you're having a great day.
Yes, he's back at it. Good luck, Bob. Good luck to you, man. Good over. If you need a vehicle, go see Bob Spur, baby.
Yeah. If you need
he's got your hybrids. He's got your hybrids, your Hondas, your Kias. Yep. Yeah. Your hybrids, your electric. Save some of that petrol money, as you guys like to call it over there, right? Yeah, Kelly, you definitely opened up a can of worms.
I don't know how we got onto VAR for talking about how we should get screener.
I'm going to blame
that conversation.
For me, I'm going to blame it on the meds because I know I'm just so.
Meds have made you more sensible, Bobby. Okay, how's that?
I know that's why I don't like taking them.
What's happened?
Yeah, soon I'm going to start using big words like eloquent and stuff like that. Yeah, screw that, man.
If you've got any cash to spare, please donate to Bob's NHS fundraiser. It goes to the 15th of August.
15th of August.
They're nearly at £3,000. On that day, it will be doubled by a group of very, very generous donors. So as it sits now, they've just got just under £6,000. So let's get that money up to £6,000 so that Bob and fellow members of the community can give that big fat check to Princess Alexandria Hospital in Harlow, where my nephew was born.
Oh wow!
So it's
good hospital.
Off to the Kaufman family, and we're looking forward to getting that money up as much as we can. So big up the NHS, big up Bob,
big up Bob for doing that. Fantastic.
Everyone that's been involved with it.
Exactly, and everybody that did the stream with him, everybody that's contributed so far, everything, well done to everybody in the community too. Well done.
Big up. Bobby K still looking for the blue line so players can tag up on a delayed.
That's a hockey thing.
Yeah,
it's a hockey term. Yeah.
I don't understand that.
So there's the red line in hockey, which is basically the center. And then there's a blue line on each side of that red line, which is the zone, the attacking zone that you're going into. The puck itself cannot be, you cannot carry the puck into the zone if your attacking player on your team is already in the zone. Your attacking player can go ahead and basically plant his ass on that blue line, and you can pass it to him. As long as he stays on the blue line, he can then take the puck in. But the player carrying the puck cannot go into the zone if there's a player ahead of him, kind of thing. So yeah, the offsides is very interesting in hockey. It's actually very I like it more compared to the way football is, just because of the way the progression of the game and everything is. So you can have a player that's essentially gone into an offside position, come back, and then added himself into the play. Whereas with football, if they're already in an offside position and then they touch the ball afterwards or something, or they end up contributing to the play, even though they've come back into an onside position, it's still considered an offside goal, which I've never really liked.
So big up. We can learn something from hockey.
Yeah.
But the whole Dyer conversation, the reason I want Skriniar at Tottenham is he's a defensive centre-back. And we've got two very progressive centre-backs in Longley, who's a very progressive centre-back, and we've got Romero, who's also a very progressive centre-back. So we need to balance that out by having a Skriniar who would act as the anchor. And that would brilliant. Yeah. Do it. Which K have we got? Is going to be joining.
Yeah. You know what? Let's get a debut in here. Come here. Come say hello. Come bring your chair. You go into your chair. You go into your chair over here, and you can use Baji's chair. Come on in, boys. Come on in. Come say good morning to. Say good morning to my buddy Ben. So this is Little K, and this one is, we need to come up with a name for him. This is my nephew, Little Dill. His last name's Dylan, so we'll call him Little Dill. This is my nephew, not our nephew. My nephew that lives with us. So he's a basketball fan though, and he likes.
Those exist.
Bayern Munich.
And Man United.
And Man United. What? What do you mean, and Man United?
The person asked me in the Premier League, and I said Man United.
You said he asked you what team you like in the Premier League, and you said Man United?
He meant Tottenham.
And you wonder why I don't let you come on streams?
Right?
Okay.
Get him off the stream. Get him off.
Get out of here.
Scott is saying, what a breakdown. Get that man on HNIC.
Yeah, Hockey Night in Canada. No, but we already have the Punjabi version. It is the guys that are like, oh my God, what a pass from Little D.
You can't say that.
Little D, there you go. You got your name, Little D. Paddy has
you can say that. I think that might be seen as, what's it called, inappropriate.
No, that's if we were on In the Wall, it'd be completely different. But coming from Ben and Paddy, It's
Good
a
We're gonna go play on the PS5.
great hospital,
Yeah,
terrible
Chris.
parking. You
Yeah,
guys want to go play on the PS5?
Yeah, we're gonna play the new multiverse game.
Say good morning to the chat.
Good
Say
morning,
good morning
everybody.
to Benny.
Morning, Ben.
Patty's in house as well.
Good morning, Patty.
Chris, Ellie, Scott,
Good
everybody's
morning,
in here.
everybody.
Yeah, Bob Spur's here.
Good morning, Bob.
Nightbot, you gotta say hi to Nightbot. Big up Nightbot.
Big up Nightbot.
Where is
Moondog.
Nightbot? Nightbot's there.
Yeah, Moondog. Say hi to
Hi, Moondog.
Uncle Leftman's in house.
Hi, Uncle F-Man.
Yeah, Ian Ferguson was here.
Hi, Ian Ferguson.
Morning to Ian. And who else is in here? Who else is in here? We're scrolling. Nightbot. And Carl was in here. I know Carl.
Carl.
Both Carls were in here, I
Hi,
think.
Carl.
Higgins and Simpson. So
Hi, Carls.
yeah. You said hi to Uncle Leftman. Catman. Did you say hi to Catman? No. Catman. Aaron. You know Aaron, our brother from Ireland. Yeah. I think that's Paddy. You said hi to. Oh, David's here. The Irish Hotspur.
Hi, David.
He's hurting, so wish him well. Wish him well. He's hurting.
Oh.
But why Ben? We needed you on the show was for a very special moment.
Oh no.
It's Harry Kane's birthday.
Oh, we're not singing happy birthday again. Bloody hell. We've already done that today.
That was the Bollywood remix.
I don't know how to say happy birthday.
Trust
Here,
me, my
Mary
version
had a
was.
little lamb.
Mary had a little lamb. That's for our show.
Fine.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
lightly roll.
Get your sensible chat out. Imagine we get copyright for a little playing the record.
Yeah, exactly. Unless I start up three Spurs boys recording wars. Oh, you actually remembered it all. Well done. Okay, now go away, both of you. That's enough parenting for me.
How is your football
Oh,
result
Christian
going?
here. How is your football results going since your last big win with your brilliant assists? Ali scored in the last game and had three assists in the last game as well. That they won 6-2 against the number 3 team in the league. We're number 2. We play the number 1 team today.
Yeah.
Today. So, and then next week the playoffs start. So if we can, but unfortunately they're 4 points ahead of us. So, and we've got a 7-point lead now. On third? Yeah, so really today's game means nothing. So
we're still gonna try our best.
Of course we're gonna try our best. We're gonna did I tell you their team name?
No.
So do you have a jersey here by chance? No. So their jerseys, which is really cool. The league last year came up with these jerseys that are reversible. So they're red on one side, and then you flip them inside out. They're yellow on the other side. Because what happened was the previous year to that, we literally had, I think it was 6 teams that were all wearing one variation of green. And they were all so similar. It was so hard to tell apart. So they came up with this concept where so one team's always red, one's always yellow. There's no coming close, right? No coming close. So they came up with the team name of Ketchup and Mustard. That's their team name, Ketchup and Mustard FC. I love it. Best name of
that team's not allowed to play in red, Bobby. You got to change that.
I know, but as bad as it is, the only 2 losses we have in the all season are when we were away team, which is red.
Shouldn't be wearing red. That's not allowed.
Shouldn't be. Yeah, I've talked to the league owners about it already. It's absolutely disgusting and disgraceful. Should be blue and yellow. Exactly.
Blue and white.
Blue and white. Blue and white.
Blue
Even
and
better.
white.
Yeah.
White
even
home
better.
kit, navy blue, the away kit. It's the way we want it.
That's it. I'm gonna have to talk to them. Yeah.
Big up.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be bigger tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bob's get your sensible chat out of the way today. Yeah.
Well, we're getting our sensible chat out of the way. So we're waiting
Tomorrow's Paul Stewart Day, isn't it? Friday.
I don't think Paul Stewart Day is happening tomorrow because I don't know if there's anyone around tomorrow. No one's told me anything. So at this rate, I might not stream tomorrow.
What? I'm around. I'll Paul Stewart with you.
What can we try though? You need to find a local English shop and get Whispers.
I got Whispers here.
Do you?
I do.
We need to get you an array of chocolates you can get over here so we can do the Paul Stewart virtual off.
There's or what I could do is No, you wouldn't be. I was gonna say maybe you can get. There's no. I don't think it'd even be an option for you. I was gonna say go try to find a Canadian shop or an American shop where you can get the
not
cookies that
possible,
I've got over here. But I think I doubt they're British shops. It's easier for me. Like I can get hobnobs, all that stuff. I can get everything over here. Yeah, even actually, believe it or not, our local. What do you guys call Walmart over there? Walmart Asda.
Asda.
Yeah, so even our local Walmart here, they have some British stuff. Like they have
No,
more
we
of
have
the
that in
common.
our stores as well, but it's very limited because a lot of the stuff, for example, Fruit Loops, you cannot get real Fruit Loops here anymore because people started buying them because
Yeah.
they were delicious. So,
Fruit Loops are like the greatest thing ever made.
So, like, no, you cannot have real Fruit Loops. They made Fruit Loops without the marshmallows, and they started selling it. So, what's the point?
Fruit Loops with marshmallows.
Yeah, because Fruit Loops in the States has marshmallows.
It doesn't here. Never has.
You have the marshmallows, right? The fruit.
We're talking Lucky Charms has the marshmallows.
Yeah, but Fruit Loops also has the marshmallows.
Not here, buddy. Not here. No, bro. Christian, grab me that can of. Oh, is this that game you guys were talking about? Oh, that looks pretty crazy.
There's no Marvel characters.
There's no Marvel craze, but you're Scooby Doo. Okay. Anyways, can you pass me the box of Fruit Loops?
Right. We're just in a game there. Can you get us?
Yeah, I'll finish the game and then get it because they're in the middle of a war.
There is an English version with
I think you're thinking about Lucky Charms, buddy. Lucky
Fruit
Charms
Loops
is the
also has
marshmallow.
marshmallows in as well. If I can
Yeah,
remember.
that's the one with marshmallows. I've never seen Fruit Loops with marshmallows.
But Lucky Charms certainly has them.
We got like Count Chocula and that other one, and Fruit Loops never had. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Ian's in the States.
What's so good about Fruit Loops then? Fruit Loops are just really sweet, aren't they? They're
Fruit
just
Loops
really-
are like the kids say, the Fruit Loops are the bomb, bro. Yo. What?
Because they're ultra sweet. They stopped doing the regular Fruit Loops here, and now they're like really healthy and they're horrible.
The only reason I think I eat Fruit Loops is because at my age, my doctor and my wife keep saying eat healthier. So I eat Fruit Loops.
What is cool?
I'm sure there's a Fruit Loops with marshmallows in as well.
See, this is how we should have started.
Certainly,
This is how we should have. This is something we should save for tomorrow's stream. The Fruit Loop challenge. We challenge everybody to find us the Fruit Loops that have marshmallows or don't, and where they come, and how Fruit Loops are around the world. What do your Fruit Loops look like? And what does the box look like? And what comes in it?
Because all I know is Lucky Charms are delicious, and Fruit Loops in the US are delicious.
Why do you keep saying the U.S.? There's no Americans here. Just say Fruit Loops in Canada are delicious.
There's Americans here. We have Ian.
Yeah, but I mean on screen. That's true. We do have Ian. That's true. Got to give Ian some love. No,
yeah,
man.
you can still get the American Fruit Loops here.
Did you just look it up? Did you look it up online?
I bought them here. They're like £10 a box. It's stupid.
What?
It's a lot of money. Yeah,
£10
a box.
okay,
Yeah.
so you need me to bring you some Fruit Loops in January?
Yes,
You want
please.
Mama K to bring some?
Love Fruit Loops. Absolutely delicious.
Actually, you know what? As soon as I typed in Fruit Loops with marshmallows, yeah, it's a purple box. You're right. There was one, but I think it was just a promotional thing. I've never, ever seen it.
Hey, Lucky Charms, 10 quid. Yeah, they're expensive. Good afternoon, gents. Good afternoon, Carl.
Morning, Carl. Good morning, man. Good morning. Hated Lucky Charms growing up. 10 quid. Yeah.
But that's what if I ever stay in like a house in America, which we've done a few times because we have to go because we're a big family now. We always stay in like a house because it's just cheaper than getting a hotel.
Yeah.
The one thing I do is just get like 5 million boxes of Fruit Loops and just eat them all to myself. No, these are all mine. If you want your own breakfast cereal, you can get those.
Make them get their own, man. It's only fair.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've never seen these, had these, or heard of these. And even Ian, who's in the States, was saying he's never seen them or heard of them.
Always love Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios are good.
Oh, yeah. Do you have the apple cinnamon one?
I've had that before, yeah.
That's the one I like. And then we like our cinnamon toast crunch. You got cinnamon toast crunch?
We've got that over here.
Love that. And there's the new one, churros one.
They've actually stopped doing it. The best one is frosted shreddies. If you've ever had shreddies before.
Yeah, we got frosted shreddies here.
We don't have them anymore.
The blue box.
Yeah, the blue box. They've stopped doing them. They've stopped doing them in the UK, which is, for me, it's a cardinal sin because those were the best ones. They had the regular shreddies, which were okay if you put a bit of sugar in them. You had the chocolate ones, which are pretty tasty, and then the frosted shreddies were the bomb. So the best way to do it would be to have frosted shreddies and the chocolate shreddies, and you mix them together, and you get the best of both worlds.
What is wrong with these cereal companies, man? You guys got honeycomb over there? You have honeycombs?
I don't know if we have honeycombs.
Honeycomb? No. So that was a popular cereal over here. It's made from real honey, and they tried changing the formula on that, the recipe or whatever. Man, you should have seen the revolt. I haven't seen people kick up such a fuss for a child being abused as much as I did for cereal. What was that? What did he say?
Ever try Peeps cereal? It's like marshmallow bunny Peeps. Like, so good. That sounds delicious.
Never heard of Peeps.
Lucky Charms got to mug someone to afford them. Yep.
Yeah, in England. It seems like it.
Do.
£10 a box. Wow. Yeah, see, in those honeycombs. The original recipe, though, Ian, not that new crap they tried. They tried to make it taste like rice cakes or something. It was so disgusting. They had to pull all of it off the shelves everywhere and go back to revert to the original recipe. It was vile.
I wish I did that with Ribena because Ribena had so much sugar in it. They've changed it for aspartame, which for some reason they've done because it's healthier when aspartame is actually more unhealthy for you.
I was going to say, it's way worse for you, and it takes your body a lot longer to break down. Even children know that.
It's a proper carcinogen. But they filled it with that Ribena, which was an absolute treat for my mother growing up. My mother will always tell me you'd get a bottle smaller than this water bottle. You'd get it every 3 weeks, and it was a treat because it was that expensive. And now you can't even get it because it's horrible.
Wow.
Do you have those Pez sweets? Pez are great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got Pez here. Yeah. We actually have there's a Pez specialty place. I don't know if it's still open in Toronto. I wonder, actually. I'm curious now. It used to be this candy store, and literally half the store was just dedicated to Pez. And you could buy a Pez dispenser that was literally like 2 feet big, and it popped out pieces of candy like this. Like the dispenser was ridiculous. It was like $800 or something, and then to buy one tier of the candy for it was like $80 or something. Captain Crunch is still great. What do you mean was?
Weetabix and a sliced banana for better breakfast.
Well, get this guy off of here. What is this healthy talk?
Yeah.
Not vile. How dare you? What's next? You're going to tell us to eat like grits and granola and oatmeal with like fruit in it? We're talking about Frosted Flakes and Fruit Loops and honeycomb.
They're not frosted flakes.
I love you, but Weetabix
They're
with
not
sliced
frosted
banana.
flakes. They're called Frosties.
Oh, yeah, you guys call them Frosties. Sorry.
Frosties is a much better name. The candy shop on Highway 11 near Aurelia has really cool stuff. I once had the Fruit Loops marshmallow ones.
Oh, Catman, man. If you go by that on your way up here when you're coming for the NLD in October, you got to grab me a box on the way, brother. Got to grab me a box.
Sliced banana in almost any cereal was great.
Wow, Ian, man, what are you guys talking about? What is getting on? What's going on with the chat all of it?
Dude, hell no.
We're bringing in bananas and fruit. What are we going to talk about? Like apples and oranges and stuff next? It's early, guys. Come on, don't ruin my appetite.
Yeah. The Weetabix that was good, though, was the Weetabix chunks with the ginormous lumps of chocolate in. They were banging.
Never had them. Never heard of them. Are you kidding me?
They were great.
No, that's actually Weetabix is actually probably the one healthy cereal I enjoy.
A pint of Guinness, and that's like
there's an Irish breakfast.
Enough sugar as a kid where it tasted like Frosted Flakes.
It was great. Hi, James. Big up, James.
Big up, James.
Another American in the house. I think he's in Chicago, if I remember correctly.
Grits might be the one southern food I absolutely love.
It's just I don't even understand how they're a food. I've never been able to have grits that were actually bearable.
Nothing better than stealing the kids' Cocoa Pops.
Liberating, Carl. We're fathers. It's called liberating. We do not steal. Yes.
Cocoa Pops are great.
Dude, I hide Fruit Loops around here.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, if I get a box of Fruit Loops, when it's on sale, it's not bad for us. It's only $5, which is what, £3 for the bigger box. But Big J's cereal bowl is like a spaghetti bowl or something, or a mixing bowl for salad. Yeah. These two here, so between 3 kids, a box of Fruit Loops gets opened and 2 breakfasts, it's gone, man. So I have to hide it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, customers, real customers.
No, just a pickup.
Morning.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
Fantastic. The sun is shining. I cannot complain. Life is good.
That's why you like sitting inside.
That's it. Well, it's 10 a.m. over here, so I'm still hiding.
Right. All right. We just had a footballer in the shop.
Who did you have?
DV or something?
What?
DV? What's his name?
It'd be funny if you said Daniel Levy. I'm going over there and shouting Levy out at him. Dini? Troy Dini?
Dini, yeah. Maybe
We should have sent him over here.
Dini.
Yeah, he used to play for what? Did you have play Sterling? What's he doing ruining your one?
Let's see what's going on over here. Catman, yeah, show if they have it. Yeah, buddy. A box of those Nico wafers. I think I could get those over here from you. There's a specialty shop if you shop over here, Catman. If you want those wafers, let me know, buddy. James, big up, yes, in the Windy City, Chicago. Great to listen to. Yeah, appreciate it, buddy.
You should have sent him here.
Why? Do you like him?
Absolutely.
No kidding, Scott M. When I buy Fruit Loops at last one breakfast, yeah, if I'm lucky, it gets 2 out of here, man. Absolutely ridiculous.
When I said there.
Sugar puffs.
That's
Puffs. Ellie, I gotta look up what sugar puffs are.
You better have looked after Jermaine Defoe. He was my hero. He was my hero. Growing up. He does. She does. She lives in
Sugar puff cereal.
You get to buy one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the bear. It's called Sugar Crisp over here.
Yeah.
Peoples, adios.
See you later, Jan.
Thank you.
Take care, buddy.
Take care.
That's really upsetting, Bobby. Jermaine Defoe was next door.
What?
Jermaine Defoe was next door, and I didn't get to say hello to him.
Run out after him right now.
He's gone. He was in his shop, in Jan's shop next door.
And he knows you're a Spurs fan, and you didn't say go get a coffee next door?
Imagine if Jermaine Defoe just walked in here. I'd just be like, okay.
I don't think okay would have been your response, but okay.
I would have fallen off the chair.
So we're on Bob's comment there.
Yeah. Hello, da pelota.
Alu de pronta. That's our roti with the stuffed potato inside.
Yeah.
So that is a good breakfast.
Yeah. Now, give me some chicken and waffles, strong cup of coffee.
Yes, chicken and waffles for lunch today. Yeah, I just looked it up, Ian. Yeah, it is the one with the Sugar Crisp is the one with the bear. Sugar Puff is theirs.
I'm so upset that Jermaine Defoe was next door and I didn't get to say hello to him.
I say you go run around in the street right now.
He was here about an hour ago.
What's that?
He was here about an hour ago.
So he's long gone now then. That's too bad.
Imagine just Jermaine Defoe walked in my shop and just had the entire of my chat go, Jermaine Defoe. Big up, JD. Big up, JD. What a hero. What a hero.
That's insane, though, man. That is absolutely insane. Right next door. You just had to come over one more door. One more door.
One door and he would have been here.
Hey, there's a lady in the back stealing your coffee cups and washing
yeah, Laura can
stuff.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's allowed to do anything. She's got the freedom of the shop. So Carl loves Five Guys for breakfast.
And lunch and dinner.
Big up, Carl. Big up.
Oh man, that is hilarious. My goodness. What are you were gonna get into some? Were you not thinking of doing some foods in there?
No, because you need a different health food license.
Oh, okay. Okay. But what happened with your cooler thing? Did you get that ice thing in?
I've got an ice thing, and I've now got ice all the time.
Are you doing the iced coffee thing now?
Yeah,
Full
we
time?
can do iced coffees all day long.
There you go. You should be advertising that outside on a hot day, buddy. Get outside, get some young, pretty girl out there giving samples with the little cups to everybody, so they come inside and get some iced coffee.
I can't afford to pay them, Bobby.
Who says you have to pay her? You could use my children. You got 2 kids right here. You can use free
Send
child
them
labor.
over.
I'm all for it.
Send them on the plane.
I'm all for it, buddy. Free child labor. You just said that you had another a niece or a nephew, didn't you?
Yeah, he's too little. He barely stays still for 5 minutes, Bobby.
Okay, yeah, but that means you have older ones, is what I'm saying.
Little nephew is 3, and he doesn't stay
Perfect.
still. Doesn't stay
3?
still for more than 5 seconds.
And he doesn't have a job yet.
No,
Ah, what an embarrassment.
he would get fired.
Yeah, these guys are soft over here, buddy. Big Jay's 15 now. He's gonna be 16 next month. He still doesn't have a job. Terrible. Terrible.
He's going to have a job soon, though. 16 years old. Down the mine.
Hey, I was 11 when I started delivering the paper.
Do they not do that over there anymore? Do they
I wouldn't let them do it just because of it's not, let's face it, us 11 years old 30 years ago is a lot different than what's out there now with these predators and sick bastards out there and stuff. But the funny thing is, with all this technology around us and everybody having a phone, I feel our children are more in jeopardy now than they were when there was no phones and cameras and everything watching them.
Because people looked out for each other 30 years ago, and now no one looks out for anyone.
No, because everybody's got their head down.
Yeah, everyone's looking at their phone.
Yeah. No, it's maddening. It's maddening. I like Carl's comment to Bob there.
I'm open to all. I don't discriminate.
Oh, Carl. Good man, Carl. Good man. Sorry, Benny. I don't think your viewers want to watch me give it a quick wipey wipe here.
No, they don't. So, big up, Bobby.
Well, some might, but that's a different stream.
What's everyone's plan for this weekend? It's now Thursday. Thursday is the new Friday, as we know. What's everyone's plan for this weekend? In the Wall, 10:45 on Saturday night, with myself and Kuva being the hosts. We've got a few people on the show. Whilst Bob goes up to Nottingham and sees his little ones, which is brilliant.
He's taking another day off?
Yeah, he's taking another day off.
How much time off does this guy take?
So me and Kuva are going to be handling the hosting duties.
Well, at least he put 2 capable people in charge.
You mean 2 incapable people? It's just going to be.
Disagree, but okay.
It's going to be a box of frogs. Even when I was a kid, it was a lot more safe. I did the papers from 10 to 13. That was only 18 years ago. I don't see any kids doing them today. Yeah, because it's dangerous.
Same thing, Jess. Same thing up here, man. I would not let my kids do that. And in fact, there's a local paper called The Guardian that we get. That's a free newspaper. It's just a local print. And it used to be delivered to your door. I watched a lady deliver it. It was a couple of weeks ago. I finally asked her to just stop delivering it because she drives up and down the street in her little minivan. And I guess the husband is driving while she throws the papers out. And from the window of the van, she just throws them at the bottom of your driveway. Like, okay, well, I'm too lazy to walk all the way to the end of my driveway and get the paper, and all my news is on the phone anyways. So I just leave it there and literally pick it up at the end of the week and put it straight into the recycling bin.
Yeah.
I told them, I said, you're just wasting your time and energy. So
5 guys apparently.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. All of them, baby. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be a long night, buddy, but we'll get through it. Don't worry. I'm gonna go to the pharmacy now and get my meds, so that'll help.
Describe each Spurs YouTube channel in just 2 words. Effing mad.
Each Spurs YouTube channel.
Coffee Company, effing mad. Bob Spur. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. 3 Spurs boys. Daddy, no! Oh.
For those
Change the
interested,
format.
Logan Paul was a gooner. Boo! I always knew I didn't like him.
Who the hell is Logan Paul?
He's an influencer that's now actually signed to WWE, which is quite funny. He actually is really good.
You know
for
who Logan Paul is? Is that stupid guy that you guys used to watch all the time? Your brother watched him, didn't he? He's an Arsenal fan.
He filmed a dead body and then we stopped.
He filmed a dead body?
Yeah, we did. We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah,
We can talk about that after the stream.
Jake Paul? There's another one?
That's his brother.
Yeah, it's
Brother?
him and his
They're
brother.
both idiots?
Yeah, they're both idiots.
Jake Paul, he hasn't done anything. He's just overly cocky.
So Jake Paul hasn't done anything. According to Little K, he's just really cocky.
He just spends a lot
Yes.
on like.
That- That's most of the kids on the internet now these days.
Is the what they're YouTube guys?
Yeah, YouTube guys.
And that's how they've made their money, or were they
Yeah,
rich
they
before?
also do boxing. Logan Paul's now signed to WWE. He's actually doing really well because he's a natural heel because everyone hates him. So he just goes into it and he's just a heel and everyone hates him, but he's brilliant at it.
He's one of those. He plays the good bad guy persona.
But as the only Ohio and that Cleveland reference doesn't make any sense. Bob's Spur TV equals no filter. No filter.
Yeah, that's 2 words for Bosford. That's very appropriate, I'd say, for sure.
Tottenham on tour. 2 words to sum up Tottenham on tour.
Levy out.
But also, good fun as well. There's a lot of words for Tottenham on tour.
Oh
Big
yeah,
up Tottenham on
I
tour.
like actually what their new show that came out yesterday.
It's a brilliant
Really
show.
like- I really like that concept. I think it's a very, very good way for us as fans who travel abroad, kind of to have knowledge about where we can watch our team and where other fans of our team are. Meet people. Good way to meet new friends while you're abroad, and so.
There's it's because I've gone to Italy a lot during the season, and you never know where to go. So now, with everywhere you go, maybe we can see an Italy Spurs or a France Spurs or a Paris Spurs or this Spurs or that Spurs. And
Yeah, that's going to be amazing because they've done the one in Israel now, and then they'll be doing the one here in Toronto, obviously. There's a nice young guy named Leo who's just started his Mile High Spurs channel. He's in Colorado in the States. They've got a membership and their pub and everything like that to be able to share
Limerick
that.
Spurs, Limerick Spurs, I hope to see them on Tottenham on tour very soon with Paddy and Mr. Matty Hayes, if he's ever on there.
Yeah, no, Matty Hayes and Paddy are today.
Oh, is that on today?
That's
Brilliant.
on today, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
talking about on Tottenham on tour.
Oh, on Tottenham on tour. Oh, okay.
Yeah, everywhere you go for Limerick Spurs, got to sort that out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Coffee
yeah,
Company equals Paul Stewart.
yeah.
Makes sense.
Well played, Carl. Well played.
That's one. Well, we now know if Carl Simpson has a YouTube channel, we know how to represent him 2 words. So, Carl, you've got to open the YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's it, buddy. You can be
Open
5
the YouTube
guys.
channel. Yeah, 5 guys.
Yeah, I wonder if how long it'll be open before you get sued, but you could try it. Or just have 5 guys on the screen as soon as you start the show. Ah, yeah.
Big
You
up
were
the
good,
host,
huh?
Big up, one and all. Big up, big up.
Big
He's
up,
got
buddy.
the
Good big up,
with an
man.
Arsenal shirt picture. Brilliant. Brilliant.
What is it?
It's the assistant with an Arsenal shirt.
Oh, my God.
Tottenham away. The 2 words to represent Tottenham away are, I don't know, good morning.
Tottenham away. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning,
No,
Tottenham away.
Still in an Arsenal shirt.
That's not too bad, buddy. Big
My,
up,
My Indian man. Yeah, that's it, man.
And now we're coming to the conclusion of the show. Mr. Bobby K, what is happening on Free Spurs Boys this week?
This afternoon, 8 p.m. English time, 3 p.m. over here in the Canada, we are having the lovely boys from the Limerick Spurs join us, or as you guys might know him, one of them as the Spurs transfer man, Mr. Matty Hayes from Matty Hayes blog, and then of course the lovely president of the Limerick Spurs himself, Mr. Generous, Mr. Big Heart, Mr. Paddy Hartnett will be joining as well. So the two of them are in-house with us, and we have a little interview with them, and kids have a good time. And like I said, you get to watch Paddy make the kids cry. So if you're into watching children cry, then tune in this afternoon and enjoy it as much as I did, because I don't want to be the sole reason my children cry. When other people help influence that, I am very appreciative. So, yeah, it was a great show. The kids had a really, really good time with them. Obviously, I'm a bit out of sorts, and they were able to carry the show, and so yeah, looking good. Looking forward to getting back in. Get a couple of live shows going again and stuff like that. Unfortunately, last few weeks with the internet issues and then my back and everything like that, things have slowed down over here. But we gotta get some things going over here. But I always appreciate the support and the plugs. Benny, Nightbot, big up. Always throwing our channel out there. So much love to you for that, Benny. Really appreciate it, buddy. And you're always there when we need you. You're always in the comments supporting the show too. So thank you very much, man. Burger pervert. He won't get sued with that one. Good one, Bob. The burger pervert.
I probably don't need to plug the Free Spurs Boys anymore, because the majority of people that follow my stream also follow your stream. So big up.
Oh yeah. I'd say it's 99% split here, where we both got the same people in a community following each other, which is great. So.
We have the same wonderful, lovely people.
Yeah, we do.
We will probably be back tomorrow. We will be back here at 3:30 tomorrow. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if anyone's turning up tomorrow. If not, it's just going to be me and Bobby K again, because Bobby's always welcome on the show. Again, we've got no plan.
Maybe I'll wake up Little K and Little D on time tomorrow and let them co-host with you.
We just need to find an English shop around your area so we can test all the chocolates.
Like I said, Bobby. Buddy, you give me a list right now, and I'll pick them up when I go to. I'm going in half hour to go to the Cairo and
see what they got.
Shop en route.
Say what you got, and then I'll buy whatever you got, and then we can test them on stream. We can do an international Paul Stewart show.
Give me 2 seconds while you wrap up. Let me see what I got in my inventory right now.
So, we're in the wall Saturday night, 10:45. Thumbs up, thumbs down. The worst guest of footballer, Wangity Wang, and the best original superhero. So we will be hosting that on Saturday night. So join us all there. Big up, Lisa. Good morning, Ben and Bobby. Chat notification already on Free Spurs Boys later. Have a great day all. Big up, Lisa. Big up, big up, big up. And I only support 2 of the Free Spurs Boys. Big up, Scott. Big up, big up. I don't know if Bobby's going to be back, but we're actually going to wrap the stream up. Paul Stewart cereal off. I can't get those cereals over here, Catman. I just cannot get those shoes. 2 legends and their old man. Big up. So, right. We are going to end the show here. We'll be back tomorrow at 3:30. Ooh. Dairy milks and real tasty. As always, follow the Free Spurs Boys. Whisper.
So I got them. I'll stop at the shop. I know for sure they have Twirl.
Yep.
That's the purple one, right?
Yep.
They have the yellow one. What's that called normally? The stick. Flake? Flaky? Flake?
Yeah, flakes.
They have Flake, and they have Lion Bar. So I will pick up those 3.
No, we're not doing Lion Bars. These are disgusting. Thank you all so much.
Hey. Don't make it personal. I love Lion Bars.
Thank you all so much for watching. back at 3:30 tomorrow. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, big up the NHS. Thank you all so much for joining. Good day.